You got it. Great. And there's a missing comma up here in those. There's a missing comma there and there. This is the only one that's two.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? All right. Yeah?
All right. Tekiah! Shavarim! Teruah! Tekiah! Tekiah! Shavarim! Teruah! Tekiah! Shavarim! Tekiah Gedolah!
Thanks for helping me look good, Care. Great job. Thank you, Bob. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Elul. What a great way to start our Shabbat. And a special week. We have a guest teacher with us. Carmel Gold will be doing our teaching today. And also, it's special because we have Saturday morning Shabbat tomorrow. So I'm really excited to study and pray with you from shul, virtually. So it's just good to be here. Welcome. Yes, ma'am. We are on our way. Nachamu. Nachamu, comfort us. So although this is a joyful time for us, Elul, this is also a time where we could use some comfort. Ya Elai, 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 Ya Elai, Ya Elai, 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 Ya Elai, Elai, Ya Elai, Ya Elai, Elai, Comfort us, comfort 124 in your prayer books. Near the bottom of this page, we join our voices. May the door of this synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship. May it welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, hopes to nurture. May the door of this synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May its threshold be no stumbling block to young or straying feet. May it be too high to commit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May this synagogue be, for all who enter, the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. 128. Source of mercy, draw us to your name. We leap like deer to stand before you in awe. Lai 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 facing page, Song of Songs. My beloved is mine, and I am my beloved's. 120. On Shabbat, the light within everyone and everything is revealed. We need only the will to see it. First, lighting our Shabbat candles. And then taking that light from the Shabbat candles, extending them to those across the globe who are in dark times, those in grief. May our light help lead the way. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. You may notice a love theme in Shabbat. Here we welcome our Sabbath bride, 138. Shabbat Kabbalat lecha dodi lekrat hala b'nei Shabbat Kabbalat shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad ki yishmi'anu el hamikvat Adonai echad u'shmo echad v'shemo tiferet ve'letila lecha dodi lekrat kala b'nei Shabbat Kabbalat lecha dodi lekrat kala Shabbat Kabbalat. Verse 2. Rahat Shabbat Elul v'necha ki bekol ha'baracha merosh mikedem lesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshava tefila Verse 5. find our way to rise, and as we find our way to our seats, noticing maybe who helped you stand for that last verse of Lecha Dodi, welcoming the angels who accompany each of us, especially this time on Shabbat. 142.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Zeitchem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yai Dai 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 Dai, Yai Dai 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 Dai, Yai Dai Dai, Yai Dai Dai.
With our angels at our sides, 144, rocking into the ancient Aramaic.
Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchayedecho beit Yisrael ba'agala ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'yimeru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mivorach Le'olam ulal me'al maya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnasei V'yitadar V'yitalev V'yitalal Shemei D'Kudisha Baruch Hu La'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiran Be'alma Ve'imru Amen. Rising in spirit and body as you are able, we call one another into prayer. 146. המבורך, ילוי ילוי ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד, ילוי ילוי
Noticing how the light rolls into dark and the dark rolls into light. 149. This is an hour of change. Within it, we stand uncertain on the border of light. Please join me. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, my sibling, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my sibling, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai hamari v'aravim. 150. If you're ever having a hard time getting to this moment, getting to Shabbat, just remember, you are loved by an unending love. Ahavat olam Yisrael Amcha ahavta Tradition 152, we listen and declare the oneness of the One. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai
echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. 154. We remind ourselves what we are responsible for. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol mehodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha Vishinantam levanecha vidibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha vaderech uvshochbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha vehayu litotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha Adonai Elohechem Emet. Emet 157. In a world torn by violence and by pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. Together, from bondage in Egypt, we were delivered. At Sinai, we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again, we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice, as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. 158. Hundred 61. our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. And let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Rising as you are able, in spirit, in body. We enter together into silent prayer. Silent prayer through 180. After you complete the prayer on the page or what's in your hearts, find your way back to your seats. (164).
Adonai, open up my
יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי וגואלי אדוני צורי וגואלי. May these words of my mouth and the meditations that belong only to my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock, my redeemer. And may the one who makes peace in the high heavens make peace for us, for Israel and all who inhabit this earth. Ose shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei Tevel, ya'ase shalom, ya'ase shalom, shalom aleinu. It is my honor and privilege to invite our congregation member, Carmel Gold, to lead us in a teaching this evening.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
So, we know because we had the shofar blown tonight that we have entered Elul, the last month of this year. Can you hear me? No. Okay.
It's okay. You don't have to worry. This should be good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Is that good? No. Okay. Yeah, I want you to be able to hear me. Now?
You have to speak out as well.
Okay. Okay. Good? All right. As we have entered Elul, this last month of the year, we hear in this week's portion the famous sentence, "Justice, justice shall you pursue." And we're given guidelines to do just that. We are to appoint magistrates and officers who will be responsible for ensuring that we are governed with due justice. We will not judge unfairly, nor will we accept bribes. We can choose a king to rule us, and that king should be one of us and bound by the words of Torah, just like the rest of the community is. Nor shall the king amass excessive wealth. When we're judging the guilt of a person who has committed an atrocity, we must do a thorough investigation and have 2 or more witnesses testify. If we're baffled after going through these steps, we should take the case to the highest level, in this case, Levitical priests. When this higher court has rendered its verdict, we must abide by it. These priests should not own any territory and should be paid by the community at large. They should answer only to the law. All of this sounds straightforward at first glance, and yet I struggled with this teaching from the very beginning. My first concerns are about justice. What is justice? Is it an eye for an eye? Does it mean that everything should be equal for everyone, or maybe equitable? What about extenuating circumstances? Where does mercy come into play? Then there are the magistrates and officers. How should they be chosen? Can we be sure they're impartial? What does that really mean? Is anyone completely impartial? Even the Levitical priests who have been chosen by God have to be constrained from owning property or working in business to avoid their leaning in a direction that would favor their interests. I take the concept of 2 or more witnesses before rendering a decision to apply to sources of information. It is so easy to limit where we get our news or even gossip. I challenge us to look further, not only out of curiosity to see what they are saying, but to hear any compelling arguments that may challenge our party line. If we want a government that represents all the people, then all the people need to be heard. As a therapist, I am trained to utilize deep listening. That includes being attuned to the silences and the emotions, as well as the mindsets of the thinkers and of the speaker. Cultivating this skill is an ongoing task and will serve us well to use with strangers as well as ourselves. Ask yourself, what am I really saying? What does it mean to me? Am I emotionally bound by this belief so that if I change my mind, it will feel like a betrayal of my core? Do I think I will no longer be me? I might disappear. I will be attending the program at CEHV this Sunday, where Israeli and Palestinian parents who lost their children will share their sadness and their hope with us. This is not something I go to without trepidation. I am opening myself up to hurt at a time when I feel surrounded by pain. However, my internal magistrates need to hear from these 2 witnesses as I continue. You know what I did? I switched to the direction of my, okay, because I'm thinking, why didn't I talk about my internal magistrates? I'm going to fill you in because I don't want you to feel like this is too crazy.
We can't hear you. You really need to speak up.
Oh, you really can't hear me? Oh, I wish you would have said that to me earlier.
Okay. I will all be recorded as well. So here's
Yeah,
all of the
but that's-
microphones. This is all I can.
Okay. I'm usually pretty good at, I can hear that it's projecting now. I'm so sorry. All right, let me get back to the Torah puts limits on the authority of the king. I think that's an important piece. Regardless of the power we assign to this person, they are subject to God's law. And what does this mean to me as a Jew, as a member of my family, as a citizen of the United States, and as a person on this planet? The first item on the agenda is assigning magistrates and officers in my life. These are the people I choose to heed when I am examining issues that are not clearly right or wrong. Maybe the current struggles in the Middle East or in our country's politics. Can I be open to hearing unpopular opinions and voices of those who oppose my closely held beliefs? Am I able to tolerate possibly facing the idea that maybe I am wrong? Can I pivot if that is the case? even as I lick my wounds and mourn the loss of what I believed to be true? This is hard for me, and I suspect it is for many of us. I am challenging myself to listen to people who have opposing political views from me. I am trying to identify when I get defensive in uncomfortable conversations and change my attitude so that I can be open. Then there's the concept of mercy. This softens the eye for an eye problem. As much as I want to offer mercy and compassion to the person who disagrees with me or my views, I desire mercy for myself, from myself. Along with the external magistrates I choose, I have internal magistrates and officers who judge and discern and render verdicts. These magistrates can be harsh at times, and although I want them to be thorough in their investigations, I also need them to be kind and gentle as they guide me. I take the concept of 2 or more witnesses before rendering a decision to apply to sources of information. It is so easy to limit where we get our news and even gossip. I challenge us to look further, not only out of curiosity to see what they are saying, but to hear any compelling arguments that may challenge our party line. If we want a government that represents all the people, then all the people need to be heard. As a therapist, I am trained to utilize deep listening. That includes being attuned to the silences, the emotions, as well as the mindsets of the speaker. Cultivating this skill is an ongoing task and will serve us well to use with strangers as well as ourselves. Ask yourself, what am I really saying? What does it mean to me? Am I emotionally bound by this belief so that if I change my mind, it will feel like a betrayal of my core? Do I think I will no longer be me? I might disappear. I will be attending the program at CEHV this Sunday, where Israeli and Palestinian parents who lost their children will share their sadness and hope with me. This is not something I go to without trepidation. I am opening myself up to hurt at a time where I feel surrounded by pain. However, my internal magistrates need to hear from these 2 witnesses as I continue this thorough investigation into a serious issue. I hope to offer myself strength and compassion as well as a more informed mind. My wish for each of you is justice softened with mercy and much love as we approach the new year and other significant dates and moments in the coming weeks. May we continue forward in safety and confidence as a community bound by ethics with leaders who share our love of justice, peace, and compassion. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Yasher kochach. Thank you. That was beautiful. Perfect. Thank you, Carmel. What a blessing to learn from each other, to learn from those in our community. I feel really grateful. So I'll take this moment to do a few announcements. As Carmel clued us in, starting September 8th, is our 3-part series, Israel Today from 3 Perspectives, presented by our Tikkun Olam Committee. During the course of these 3 presentations, hear from different voices, learn more about October 7th, and learn more about the historical context that brought us to today. Choir rehearsals in September for the high holidays. Join in our voices for rehearsals each Thursday at 6 p.m. If you have any questions, if you're curious, if you would like to join for the first time or join again, just reach out. Link Flegel Land Stories Workshop on Saturday, September 14th. That's next Saturday after Shabbat services around 12:30. Join us as we explore our personal relationships to land through a ritual of land stories, with song, reflection, ritual, and lineage exploration. This workshop explores Indigenous sovereignty, reparations, ancestral healing, and connection. I'm looking forward to that as well. And for more information or more details on anything you've heard about, check out our website, reach out to our office, reach out to Rabbi Jack or myself. We're really proud of what's unfolding here. $371. Turning our open hearts towards those in need of healing, healing of body, of mind, of spirit. As my eyes meet yours, feel free to offer names of healing that you have with you tonight.
William Miller, Sharon Pollock.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Barbara Felder present, Gary Cohn, Sharon Cohn, Karen Raphael, Susan Rakier. Sheila Dashry, Karen Smoker, Melissa Brown,
Thank you.
Judy Jacob.
It's Pat. Thank you.
Michael Klein. Matthew Cartompkins, family, Jane, Allison, Michelle.
Thank you.
Michael Bryan, Aaron Schmidt.
Thank you.
Aaron Jacob, Donna Martin, and my husband, Nick Ross.
Thank you.
Civil rights is that Marshall Rose and Nathalie Mosher and Panyotis Marcus, Cleo and Reales.
Thank you. Anthony Schluter, Hazan Jack Kessler. Please join me. 371, we raise our voices so that they may move toward healing now. Yishebeirach avotenu mikor habercha limotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Yishebeirach imotenu mikor habercha liavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. 582. 87. It is on us. Rising as you are able, facing Jerusalem. One last time this evening. Aleinu lishabeach la'adon hakol, la'teit gedula le'yotzer bereshit, shehu sam chelkeinu le'ached et shemo, ve'gor aleinu lehamlich malchuto, va'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu 591 V'nemar V'haya Adonai L'melech al kol haaretz Bayom hahu Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai Echad U'shemo 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 Echad. So, would love to, now that we've created this beautiful container of learning, of reflection, of deepening, does anyone have any good news to share from this week's past or ahead? Yes, Cindy.
My son's film that was shot here with people like Melanie in it is going around the world, and right now my son is in Toronto with huge directors, including my favorite Pedro Almodovar, New York Times, New Yorker, every journal in Israel. Jews are thrilled. There's a happy Jewish story.
Going to the parties.
It's a hit. That's great news.
That's awesome.
Anyone else? Yes, Melanie.
Something really magical happened to me yesterday. A bird flew down from the sky, like over my house, landed on my shoulder. It was a chickadee.
Wow.
Never happened to me before.
That's a little bit of magic.
It's magical. Yeah.
Very cool. So we'll call you Snow White now. Well, you have the voice, so it's perfect. Anybody else? Acharon, Habibi? Joy?
Two parts of good news. One is that my new boss started this week, and she's wonderful, and I'm so relieved because it had been a long time, and finding somebody who was up to that position, and I feel like we're in good shape moving forward. So I'm really thrilled about that. And I just wanted to share a personal note that I received. Many of you in this room are part of the Uganda pod that we put together at CDHV to help a family that could not manage without us. And I just wanted to share what she had to say. She said, my kids are going back to school. It's overwhelming, but nothing I can't handle with God's grace and my sent guardian angels, my U.S. family. I doubt I would have such strength had I not had all your support. Thank you so very much. I received the funds, many more blessings. I send much more love and hugs. I'm a serial hugger and very emotional. So as I write this, for some reason, I am tearing, and she has 6 hearts and 6 hugs.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you. So, along with those hearts, and along with what is joyful and what is working, we also put alongside, as is our Jewish tradition, what is difficult and what is painful. And that helps gets us through. 595. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light. Long, long after the stars itself is gone. And so it is with people that we've loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is gone. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us as we live our days. These are the ways we remember. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. איש כוכבים שהורה מגיע ארצה, רק כאשר הם עצמם עבדו וינם. איש אנשים שזיו זכרם מאיר, כאשר הם עצמם אינם עוד בתוכנו. אורות אילם מבהירים בחשכת הליל. הם שמראים לאדם את הדרך, את הדרך. הם שמראים לאדם את הדרך, את הדרך. Our community mourns with you. Our community remembers with you. If you find yourself in your year of mourning, please feel comfortable rising and share the name who you are mourning this year.
My uncle, Lyman Jacob.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Sybil. We weave together those who we've lost within this year. We weave together those who we've lost in this season in years past. Please feel comfortable to rise as you hear the name of your loved one. Ray Williams, remembered by Raymond and Elisa Williams. Amy Kirshner, remembered by Philip and Heidi Kirshner. Ellie Corderer, remembered by Joan and Fred Corderer. Earl Wynn, remembered by Reba Lindsay. Ellie Corderer, also remembered, yes. Mary Schwartz Bolin, remembered by Melanie Hall. Nathan Weingarten, remembered by Jeff Lukash. And Max Lukash, also remembered by Jeff Lukash. It is our tradition to rise with those in mourning and to rise for those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. We say Kaddish in honor of all of those of every race, of every nation, who lived their lives as a blessing to humanity. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. 598. Yitkadav yitkadash shemei rabba, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mivorach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yithalal shemei d'kudesha brechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol b'nei Adam, v'imru amen. 645. Nation shall not take up sword against nation. They shall never again study war. Boy el boy karev, lo yilmedu Join me for Kiddush Shabbat Shalom. Rise as you are able and come close. 122. Vayechi erev, vayechi voker, yom hashishi, vayechulu, hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzva'am, vayechal Elohim, bayom hashvihi, mlachto asher asa, vayishbot bayom hashvihi, mikol melachto asher asa, vayivarech Elohim, bayom hashvihi, Kadesh oto ki vo shavat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim lasot. Together, Savri. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'rotzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta im kol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava u'ratzon hinechaltanu baruch ata Adonai mekadish ha-Shabbat. Amen. So I'm going to bless the bread, our challah, in here, but you are going to receive it in the social hall because we have a very special oneg this evening. Jeff?
This one is in memory, no.
Honor?
In honor actually of my first grandson. His name is Bash. born a month ago, and you guys like congratulated me on it, and I really appreciate that. But as we were talking about doing this, I thought that not only for Bastion, but for my two other grandchildren, Gemma and Lily, and also for all the grandchildren of CEHD. So everybody, join us, enjoy.
Thank you, Joff. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to the one for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for a wonderful, sparkling service. I'll see you at the social hall. Thanks, Lara. Oh, you're so sweet, Vicky. Come, let's hang out. Hello. Thank you so much. It was great to have you here. Let me break this bread. Here's our bread. All right. Where do we put the bread? I'm going to scooch this here. I'm going to put this here. How are you doing? Are you so excited, Felling? It is. We're so proud. Oh, perfect. Good. I have not yet. So I'm so happy to hear that it's doing its thing, and I have to make a date and go see it. I know. I've been excited. I did see the preview, so I am really excited, and I've heard such great things, and yes. Excellent. That's great. Yes! Amazing. That's good. That's so good. All of the hard work has paid off. And, amazing. Good. That's so fun. I'm so looking forward to it, and I'm so proud, and I'm just happy that he's been on his way, and now he's just winning, and that's what we want. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. It's so good to be together. Here, I'll leave a little bit unbroken. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, good. Good. Sorry I didn't make space, but I figured we have this whole party.
I just realized the late. His film was called All About My Mother. He's got a mother whose son is sick, and they was right, yes, exactly. And all about the mother. That's right. And the mother of all mothers. Mother of all mothers. I don't know. I do not know. I don't think so. But
what has been happening, I mean, I'm gonna get evaluated by the doctor. Basically, and it's exhausting me. Basically, so I don't know whether this is actually diabetes or not. I basically go zigzag the entire day from the low part of me to the high part of me. I don't go, right, I don't go above, I never go into the hot, I never go into the direct toilet, I never go into the low range. But I go like this, and it's exhausting for me. Yes. And I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm in night sweats because I've got sweat. But it's normal, like it would seem normal, like I'm at but you know, it's like, it's 100, I'm not, you know, it's low, but he's got a, you know, a doctor has to figure out. I would particularly go to special doctors, we go in, understands the stuff better than 99% of doctors around here.
I just finished putting the binding on a baby quilt that I made for the. Did you make a new quilt?
Yeah.
I made it for the little kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Free hypertension.
Yeah, it's like the high end.
Just barely.
It's my fifth one.
It really does. It really does. It's that blessing and curse that.
Going over for 17-minute ride? 17 minutes, I remember. How's it going?
I'm doing good. I mean, I think we're all fine.
It's all that counts.
Oh, yeah. That was good. I had lunch with Danny Happer, so I had a good time.
Oh, yeah? I saw a
He's
picture.
getting his hip
Oh,
replaced.
wait.
He's, you know.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah.
What did you
I
say?
got
I
a
missed that.
picture. Let me see if I can find that.
What'd you say about that?
Danny's getting his hip replaced.
I got
It's
a
one of the few
picture
things
of
you can
Danny when he
improve
was
in your
a
replacement
young
parts.
man.
No, he wasn't. Although the answer only, he was trying to, he was on the phone, he was trying to hang up the phone. And he lost his balance.
No, yeah.
She just told me just now. Wasn't
Let's
texting.
see.
Was that the wife? No.
That's the one.
Yes,
I
that's
should
you.
call me. I didn't know she, but I should call her. The police are, you know,
Why would she call you?
because they do an investigation, or I'm gonna tell them to call me. Because they want to know when someone turned to death, you know. I mean, it's not nothing bad. It's a standard fare.
Look at him.
It's my boy Danny. Oh, Darla. Who's that?
And his mom.
Oh, yeah.
And
Pat.
his mom.
Pat.
Isn't that
That
interesting?
must be down in the river.
Yeah, I think
You
it is.
should send it to Danny.
Yeah. well,
Send it to me.
like-
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you when
Send
you
it
can
to me.
send it to him. Okay, yeah.
How many pounds did you
So
put on since
Elaine
then?
doesn't see it.
I
Yeah. I won't send it, I'll flash it though. You know better. You can pay the big